Hey guys, how's it going? Well, today I got a little bit of work to do on my father-in-law's truck. It is a 1994? No, it's a 1989. Holy cow. Toyota pickup. I'll show you guys that in a sec. I just gotta flip the old camera around. I'm using my cell phone because it's just, I don't know, I haven't vlogged or done any videos in a while, and I don't know, it's a bit of gear to pack around, so I'm getting back into it, and by doing that I'm trying to make it as easy as possible on myself as I can. So anyways, show you guys what I'm working with. So here she is, or here he is, Rocky 4. Last week when I was out here I built all the exhaust for it. I cut this crappy stuff out. The cat's got it anyways, so it's not doing anything, but it's just rotten. That's all there was for a muffler. So got that crap out. We put a couple of thrush items on it. We got the thrush glass pack and then a thrush welded 2-inch. Pulled out ye old bender and went to town on it. So it's looking pretty good. I can't wait to hear what it sounds like. But we got a bunch of fuel system work to do. There was a leak on the number 6 injector as well as the fuel regulator copper washers, so we got to fix that. But here's where the exhaust exits. I think I did not too bad a job on it for not having done it in a long time. And kinky, yeah, my bender likes to kink pipe instead of actually bend it, so you got to go real easy with it and real slow, but it did the job. So anyways, I'll show you guys under the hood and what we're dealing with. Alright, so I've already got it all ripped apart. I had to diagnose it, so that's why it's all ripped apart. The intake manifold's real fun to remove on these 3 liters. I didn't want to pull any of these lines, so what you got to do is get underneath the manifold and undo. Oh, no depth perception with the camera. This bolt and, told you, that bolt. And they're on the bottom side of it. Everything else is accessible from the top, so it's nice and easy. The majority of stuff you can just leave intact and it won't matter none. But this is leaking, one of those copper washers, as well as that injector's O-rings. So yeah, it's just dripping. You can see down in the block it's all really polished in that back area there. That's from all the fuel dripping down. Otherwise it would look like that. So nice and clean. So anyways, that's one thing we got to tackle today, and then I got to do exhaust gaskets. I already pulled this one off, and we had to order new studs for some reason. Where did I put them here? Where is it? Half of them are like pretty badly damaged. Focus. So no wonder it was leaking, but yeah, we got to do that. And these are real fun because when they get heat cycled a bunch, they tend to warp a little bit. And then you can see it is not lined up. It's about 1/8 of an inch out. And that one's a little bit more than that. Yeah, they're all out. So I got to get my this guy in here. Kind of pull the manifold forward and then put the studs in. So anyways, we got a whole day's worth of work to do here, so I'll get to it. One handy dandy tip, when you guys are diagnosing fuel leaks, you can leave the fuel system intact. If you pull the manifold off, you got to pull this injector out and reattach it, and then it should be a sealed system once again. But how you activate the fuel pump is with this guy. You stick your finger in there and you flap that little door, and that'll turn the fuel pump on with the key running, of course, or with the key in the run position. So that's how I found out what was leaking, but I'm not going to pressurize the rail or anything right now because I need to tear into it and I don't want to get sprayed with fuel. I'm not a fan of gasoline. So yeah, I'll get this rail taken apart and changed out. Well, not changed out, but the gasket's changed out. You guys know what I mean. Don't judge me, it's been a while. Got her beat. I couldn't record anything in between because as soon as I pulled that pressure regulator off, the fuel supply line was just leaking, so it's all really fresh wet down there, so I had to just rush. I did it properly, but I did have to move fairly quickly. So I got those two gaskets replaced. I got all the upper gaskets on the injectors replaced. See if I can get you guys a better shot. Yeah, brand new parts. It's not gonna focus on that one. It's trying. It's trying. It's focusing behind it. Anyways, yeah, all three injector tops have been replaced. They're all good to go. So now we just plug it all back in and start assembling again. That one was real fun to get out. And then this one, come on. That one's not plugged in. I'll have to plug that one in with my screwdriver. But yeah, make sure that when you do replace O-rings and stuff, anything that you touch, like anything you crack loose, like this one, I left that one alone. I didn't even touch it because it has a flex line, didn't need to. Everything in the fuel system needs to be replaced if you touch it. So got all that done. Now we're going to reassemble with all new gaskets on the rail crossover lines. So, well, we got the fuel system all buttoned back up, so now we're going to pressure check it. So I'll go put the key into the run position, I'll toggle the flap, and then we'll see if there's any leaks. So it should be good to go. Cross your fingers. Wondering if that line goes there. I don't know. Come on. So hard to do one-handed. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll have to look at earlier videos. But anyways, onwards to testing. Battery stone dead. So I'll have to either grab my battery or throw a charger on this one. Yeah. Alright, well I got a battery charger hooked up, so we should have some juice. Now we're gonna see if this thing leaks. Filling up the rail. Not seeing anything. Nothing whatsoever. So that's a good sign. That's a good sign. I don't know if I just, yeah, probably just blocking the camera. Yeah, I'll let the battery charge quite a bit more. Right now I'm working on the exhaust gasket. That thing is so much fun. Not. I got my screwdriver jammed in there to try to align it. I'm not sure how I'm going to do the front one that the screwdriver is actually in right now. But I got the back one in. Maybe I'll put the screwdriver in the middle and then do the front one and then do that one, because between the front and the back being in the middle, it should be lined up. Cross your fingers and your toes. Well guys, I'm still no further ahead on the studs. I forgot to bring my kit, my driver kit. Come on, focus. There, almost. There we go. Almost. Whatever. The kit for these. Ah, that might work. Come on. Come on. Focus, come on. Anyways, yeah, these special guys. Oh, there it is. These, I forgot my kit for these, so Wife's bringing that out to me, and but in the meantime, I picked up this Velcro part number. Yeah. So I'll get the intake stabbed on anyways, and then hopefully by the time that's on, then I'll be ready for stud installation. And then, yeah, once that's done, then I gotta wait, because I told my father-in-law that I would fire it up when he got here, not before. So we're both super anxious to see how the exhaust sounds, and it wouldn't be fair for me to hear it before him. So anyways, back to the grind. Well, I got the tools dropped off, so no depth perception. I found it. So I can install the studs now. I got the intake put back together. I dropped one bolt. I took it from here because this is easily accessible. It's actually the underside one to hold this rail system onto the bottom of the intake plenum. That back one is so fun to get. So I dropped it. It didn't hit the ground. So it is somewhere probably where those missing socks go. I don't know, but I need to find another one to put it here. But I took this one, put it there, because this one I can do it anytime. It's easy to get to. But now it's back to exhaust. Oh, friggin' warm. Thank frig for shade. Peekaboo, you're bright and you're hot and you're burning my flash. But yeah, so I'll get to that and see how we get along. Making pretty decent time so far. Might go fishing. Well, the dealer forgot to include nuts that I ordered, so I tried to salvage these 3 because I had to replace 3 studs. I got 1, so I'm gonna have to call the dealer. Hopefully they actually have the nuts there. And then I gotta drive and get them. So I wish I didn't have to do that, but oh well. Away she goes. It's definitely one of those times she doesn't go. Well, as you can see, it's all done, all back together. I did find a nut or a bolt. I wound it in. Everything's good and tight. So yeah, it's all ready to fire. But like I said, I gotta wait till father-in-law gets home because we want to hear it at the same time. So I still got the battery charging, so that's all right. But I got roughly an hour before he gets home, so I'm going to go fishing.
Hello, Rocky. Come in.
All right, we're ready to fire. I can't wait. It might crank a little bit.
There's the thing for the other side?
Yeah, the other exhaust manifold. It might crank a little bit, but she'll go.
No gas.
Yeah, I pre-primed the fuel system, so
Oh, the key's on.
it's on? Oh. I guess I was still priming the fuel system. Oh yeah! Hit. Woo! That sounds decent. Now let's go.
Double A. MCO.
Well guys, that'll do it for this one, so thanks for watching, and until next time, take care. And I am going to try to make more videos. That's why I'm using my phone, because I've always got it on me and I don't have to lug stuff around, so it's not that much more work. If I was to bring my cameras and stuff, it's just, right now it's just too much work for me to pull it all out and start recording and stuff. So I want to get back into this. So I'm going to make it as easy on myself as I can, so there's no excuse. So thanks for watching guys, take care.